guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video. Today we're going to go ahead and take a look at this free-to-play unit right here. This is a Super Saiyan, or excuse me, this is a base form Angel Goku, right? Goku Day this year is basically just a bunch of free-to-play EZAs. I don't know that this Goku is really going to be anything special. I think there potentially could be some niche situations where Goku could be usable, you know, but we will see. So we're here on the Goku family team. Probably will just do one run with him. We're here on the Goku family team, the 180% Goku family team led by Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Currently, this base Goku does not have a 200% leader skill, right? He doesn't have one at the moment. So let's see what Goku does, right? So he's getting 159% defense at the start of turn. Then he's getting, oh, okay, cord. And then the cord disconnects. Now he gets 159% attack and disable guard for the first 7 turns. And then, his attack then drops to 59% and high chance to dodge starting from the 8th turn. And then he gets extra 20% defense with each attack evaded if there's a goten on the team. Oh, boy. And then he gets 2 key 59% attack and defense if goten is on rotation. So we're seeing, we loaded in, this is the first turn right here, next to goten right there, who's going to activate almost all of Goku's links too. Interesting. Yeah, he doesn't look that crazy, because it's like, so he gets this dodge, high chance to dodge, but starting from the 8th turn, that's not good, dude. Like, we would want a character that's able to dodge right away, right? Like, after these 8 turns, he's probably not going to look that good. Let's have Goten super attack first. Remember that Goten is a fairly powerful support type unit for some of these Goku family category characters. I believe Goten is giving 40% attack and defense on this rotation, I believe. So, wait, let's see. So, Goku's at 200k, and then Goku's also going to get 30% attack and defense from a super attack effect, and he has a medium chance to stun with nearly all links activated. I mean, I don't know, dude. We basically could just do this one rotation, be like, alright, well, that's the video. We saw him. He sucks. He's like, he's okay. I just think that, like, the way this Goku is designed is just not ideal. Okay, so a 3 million attack set right there with, like, 250k-ish defense or something like that. That's just not good. Like, that's not runnable anymore. I guess this Angel Goku, he is a support. I mean, he is giving Goku family category 1 key and 30% attack and defense. That's something. On top of, like, 250k defense in the 3. But, like, it's, with the introduction of the 7th anniversary, the red zone, the huge, you know, big jump in power creep, I feel like if they just make, like, a free-to-play unit, like, of this typing the way they did, it's just not ideal. I don't see this Goku being able to help in most content, honestly. It's like, if he had the dodge right away at the start, I think that would change things quite a bit, right? So, like, you know, he's at maybe, like, 250k defense, and we're in, you know, Super Battle Road. He's got the chance to stun. He's got the 50% chance to dodge. It's like, I think that would be pretty solid. And then, you know, it's like, okay, like, this boy's not really too bad. But as it stands, I don't know. He is on some limited category teams, though. I guess that does really matter. I mean, Goku is probably better than most of, like, the Otherworld Warrior category team or a lot of the Revived Warrior team. Like, if we take a look at Goku's categories, he's on a couple of, like, very tiny ones. So, like, that will be good, right? Any buffs at all to Otherworld Warriors, Revived Warrior, right? Time limit, stuff like that. Like, I would definitely take Heavenly Events as well. Heavenly Events really got huge buffs to this celebration now that I think about it. Because don't forget that, like, the Goku and Gohan exchange unit is on Heavenly Events too, right? So, like, let's take a look at these categories this Goku's got, right? Again, this is Revived Warrior right here, which is going to be a lot better. Well, I don't want to say a lot better, but this guy might be able to be helpful. What is Goku's link set? Let's see. So, Goku has Saiyan Warrior Race, Saiyan Lineage, all in the family, Kamehameha, Experienced Fighters, Supreme Power, and Shattering the Limit. So, I mean, with Saiyan lineage all in the family, can you guys think of a character, you know, might be a tech type, might have ultimate in his name, who's pretty good, that he potentially could work well with, like a revived warrior team or something like that? Certainly would work well, right? And then remember that he is also on, where is it? Yeah, the top one, Otherworld Warriors, which is just, I mean, this is so this is as bare bones as it gets, right? Otherworld Warriors is just so tiny. So, okay. Alright, so in this rotation, we'll have, it's basically the same rotation as last turn, except we're not going to have Kamehameha active this time. So let's go ahead and see what attack set he gets up to. Remember, he was at a 3 million attack set last time. Here is at 2.78. I think, again, the main thing for me is that I just wish his dodge, I feel like dodge is much more impactful when you have it at the start of the fight. Because there are, you know, a fair amount of bosses in the game, like, you know, the boss of the Legendary Vegeta event, GT Legendary Goku event, who cancel dodge deep into events. But besides, like, Broly, Red Zone Broly, there's not really bosses that disable dodge at the start. So Goku, I think, potentially could have worked much more effectively if what he was doing was dodging for the first 7 turns, and then he lost it after the first 7 turns, rather than gaining it after the first 7 turns. I don't like that design choice at all, right? And the other thing, too, is the stats so far that we've seen from Goku have been, you know, with Kid Goten on rotation, right? Like, if we are not running a Kid Goten, so it's just an ally whose name includes Goten Kid. So, I mean, that's going to include, you know, this STR-based Goten. Any of the Super Saiyan Kid Gotens would count. And then I believe, like, you know, the LR Gohan and Goten would count. LR Trunks and Goten would count. The Dokkan Fest and Banner Unit Trunks and Goten units would count. I mean, there's a lot of, like, Kid Goten cards that are, like, at least, like solid. Like, maybe not the best, but at least solid. So that's good. Okay, same rotation right here. Well, this is... Actually, this is gonna be the best rotation I think we get out of Goku in the video. We have everything active except for experienced fighters and Kamehameha, and we have a shit ton of support right here. We have, what, 90% attack and offensive support? Because Goten gives Goku family category allies 1 key and 30% attack and defense. And then he gives all allies another 10% attack and defense and 10% crit chance if Goku, Angel, or Trunks Kid is in the same turn. I feel like of all these free-to-play units to me, I feel like the Goten is probably the one who seems the best. Yeah, because, like, Goten greatly raises defense on his super attack effect. So, like, that's going to put him, you know, closer to, like, 300k-ish, while being a 40% support, right? Like, that's not bad. I guess at the very, like, I don't want to overlook the fact that this Goku is supporting 3.14 right there. Like, he is supporting for 1 key and 30% attack and defense. I would prefer at least the key be 2, preferably even 3, right? I think when I'm running supports, I think key is a very, very huge deal when it comes to these characters, right? Making sure that they're giving that key support. Because, like, for years, people wondered why I never ran AGL West Kai. And the reason I never ran her is because she didn't give key support, right? I just felt like there's not really any need if she's not giving that key support, which is a bit of an issue, right? So, all right, let's... honestly, like I feel like we've seen what we need to see right here. I'm gonna do one more turn, and then let me skip ahead until Goku's passive switches, right? So, you know, once we get to turn, like, past turn 8 for him, so that he, you know, is going to gain the dodge, but then he loses a lot of attack. So it's like, it's weird. Like, he starts out, like, well, his damage is not exactly good, but his defense will be a lot better. Because he's going to get 20% defense with each dodge evaded up to a max of 59%. Like, once he's at his defensive best, oh no, this is going to be his best team, or his best rotation. So we have all 7 links activated with 80% support. This is the best rotation we're going to get out of him right here. Okay, perfect. Sure, let's see what Goku does right here. All 7 links active, 80% support on the rotation. What can our boy Goku do for us? Is he going to get to a 3.5 million attack stat? Like, this is a very wanked situation right here. This is, like, over-wanked. Let's see. This is what I would consider a showcase setting. Alright, Goku, what do we got right here? Give us 3.6. Okay. I feel like one other potential thing they could have done is Goku maybe could have stacked defense. Like, again, if you swap his dodge to be the start of battle instead of the end, and then he stacked defense, that would make him, I think, a pretty interesting unit as well. Okay, actually, next turn, we're going to have our thing up. Yeah. Okay, cool. So let's go ahead and finish off this phase of Vegeta right here. And then, again, like I was saying, next turn, we're going to go ahead and have... Yep, we did that. Perfect. We'll have Goku's passive up, so we could see what his attack stat looks like when, you know, he drops from 159% attack at the start of turn just to 59%. But at the same time, you know, after he gets his 3 dodges in, like, he's going to be, like, start of turn over 300k defense with a 50% chance to dodge. That's very good, right? But it's like, I don't know, like, where is that going to be effective? Like, I guess, like, you probably could utilize this Goku very effectively against, like, Omega Shenron in the red zone, I bet. Right? Because it's like, you get to the end, and he's got the chance to dodge, and then 300k plus defense. Like, if you have full health, I bet Goku could probably tank Omega's super attack. So, okay, we should have the dodge active now. We should. So, let's go ahead and see if our boy Goku is going to be bobbing and weaving right here or not. Still 200k defense right there. So let's see. Hopefully he gets all 3 dodges in right here. Let's see. So, okay, I think this Vegeta, okay, that's a dodge. Yep. So now our dodges are kicking in. There's a second dodge, and there's 3. Okay, so he's fully built up. Drops down to a 2 million attacks. He's way better. Yeah, dude, dropping down from a 3 million attack stat to a 2 million attack stat, but gaining 50% chance to dodge, I feel like he's way better after turn 8. But it's so, like, turn 8 to dodge? Like, are we kidding? I want to see what his defense is next turn. It's going to be good. He's going to be, like, way over 300k defense with the chance to dodge. Not bad. And I think after this, I at least want to do one rotation where we see Goku without a, without Goten on the team. I just want to see what stats we could expect from him. So, like, you know, does this mean, you know, he wouldn't be super effective on, like, I don't know, Revived Warrior, right? Where there's no Goten on the Revived Warrior team, right? That's just one more thing I'm curious to see. Alright, so let's do this. Bam. Okay, so we'll finish off this phase of God Vegeta, and I just mainly want to see what Goku's start of turn defense is going to be on this next turn. This is going to be with the 50% support Gohan, too, so Goku should have a very high defensive stat, actually. I think it's going to be a pretty massive number that we're going to see right here. Let's go ahead and see. Okay, bam. Give me like a 350 spot, Goku. That's what we're looking for, like 350k. And Goku is at, 364. Now he's good. This is good. 360k defense with a 50% chance to dodge? That is powerful as hell. But you know, this is like turn 9 and beyond that you're doing this. It's not super common. And, you know, if we're talking about like the Legendary Vegeta event, for example, it's like, yeah, great. You know, we're going to be able to dodge on this turn. But then next phase, we get to Evolution Blue Vegeta, and guess what? We can't dodge him, right? That's why dodging is stronger at the start. All right, we'll get this attack stat by Goku right here, and then I just want to do at least one other rotation where we do not have a Goten on the team at all, and then see what Goku's stats are looking like without Goten, right? One other thing, you know, just when Goten is on rotation, Goku does give himself 2 ki, too. He gets 2 ki, 59% attack and defense. The 2 ki is helpful, right? I always love that. So Goku is at, like, 400k defense, like, above 400k defense right here, by the way. This probably won't hurt that bad. Yeah, look at that. This Vegeta hits hard. Goku is really good. once the dodge kicks in, and you get a couple of dodges to build that defense up, he's very powerful, but it's just like, I don't know. We'll see, right? Like, they could always drop a super difficult event that goes on like 20 turns where you could dodge. And if that's the case, this Goku could be good in there. At least, I will say this. Going into the video, I thought, yeah, this dude sucks balls. At least now it's like, okay, perhaps they could drop some super long, difficult stage, and Goku could be really good in it, right, by the end of that stage. I think it would need to be an event structured like this, like one of these legendary events. That is where this Goku could be really good, where it would start off weaker and then build up in difficulty, so that by the time it's really tough, Goku has the dodge, he has the defense, but he seems better than I was thinking initially, so that's pretty good. Alright guys, I was just finishing up the event, and I feel like that was that's pretty good to put in the video. Like, I mean, he didn't exactly tank it that well, but he did survive Vegeta's Final Flash. I feel like there's not a lot of units in the game that would just survive this guy's Final Flash, right? Like, again, I don't want to go like, oh my god, he ate it, or anything, but he did live. You know, he did. He did survive. Alright, guys, let's go ahead and take a look at what Goku looks like when we don't have Goten around. We will be able to have a number of links activated, Saiyan Lineage, Kamehameha, Experienced Fighters, Shattering the Limit. He's, wow, down to 135k defense. Holy shit, okay. That's not the greatest. We do have some support. Let's see what he does with this support right here. So, I mean... Oh, that was the 3 dodge right there. That's crazy. Dude, this character does eat off of dodge. Like, do you just give him full dodge? Because he gets such a defensive buff. In my experience, like, giving characters full... Like people will act like, oh my god, you gave a character full dodge. What are you thinking? But, like, if you give them full dodge, they do dodge a lot. Like, it does happen. You do see a lot of dodges proc. If we would do that for this Goku, right, and he builds up that defense, that would be helpful. It's not like this Goku is like the Dokkan Fest Trunks and Goten, where it's like they're doing like 9 million attack stats every turn, so it's like you don't really want to give them dodge when they're doing that much damage. It's like this Goku's like at 2 and 3 and 1 and shit like that, so it's like, yeah, like I feel like we could potentially give him full dodge, because like now his defense is going to be higher than it was last turn. Right? Yeah, I mean, it should be. It's higher. Wait, did he get debuffed by Vegeta? Does Vegeta... No, we dodged. I don't know. My brain. Whatever. Anyway, we'll probably make this the last turn. Let me know what you guys think about this Angel Goku. Finishing the video here, I feel better about this Goku than when we started the video. So that's good, right? I do think it's like sort of specific situations where you're going to be using this guy, right? I mean, remember, you're going to want to use this guy more so when... my words. You're going to want to use this guy, like, if you could, like, get a very long turn and get the dodge and stuff like that. But he's... I don't want to just say this Goku is bad. He's bad, but he's not bad, right? Because, like, there will be at least... I imagine there's going to be an event in the future, like a longer one that might come out, where this Goku could be pretty effective. Because it's like, I mean, if he's got a high chance to dodge, 350k defense, and then he's supporting for 1 key and 30% attack and defense, that's pretty good. I'll take that. But it's just, you have to get deep into the fight before he could do that, right? So, I mean, it's interesting. Alright, so this is Passing the Mantle, Goku Angel. His leader skill is Otherworld Warriors, category key 3 and 77% of stats. Or physical type key 3 and 50% of stats. His super attack is the instant transmission Kamehameha. which raises attack and defense by 30% for 1 turn, does supreme damage, and then has a medium chance, a 30% chance of stunning the enemy. His passive skill, A Father's Role, he gets 159% defense at the start of turn, then he gets 159% attack, and he disables enemy guard for 7 turns from the start of turn. And then, from the 8th turn, it changes to 59% attack. Then he gets a high chance to dodge. Oh, I see. And then the additional 20% defense with each attack evaded if there's an ally whose name includes Goten on the team. Okay, so that's why our defense didn't go up right there, is because even Goku getting the defensive increases from his dodges is conditional on Goten being on the team. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. I don't think the defensive buff only kicks in from the 8th turn. I think it's just conditional that Goten is on the team in order for Goku to get the defensive increases from the dodges. Okay. And then finally, Goku gets another 2 key and 59% attack and defense if Goten Kid is attacking in the same turn. And then Goku gives Goku family category allies 1 key and 30% attack and defense. His link set is Saiyan Warrior Race, the Saiyan Lineage, all in the family, Kamehameha, Experienced Fighters, Supreme Power, and Shattering the Limit. 12 key multiplier is 140%. In terms of EZAs, Int Ultimate Gohan, this Goku would be very helpful in. And that is pretty much it looks like. But there's an EZA. This guy could help you get some Zen in. And then finally, Goku's on a lot of category teams and a lot of teams that do need help, right? He's on Otherworld Warriors, which is one of the smallest, not good categories in the game. He's also over here on the Pure Saiyan category, which has the biggest category roster in the game. Then he's also over here on the Majin Buu Saga team, which continually gets buffs. He's also on Goku Family, one of the nastiest teams in the game. Then right here, he is on the Kamehameha category, which, we know how good Kamehameha is for sure. Then over here, he is on Revived Warrior. Any buffs Revived Warrior can get is good. It's like, once upon a time, Revived Warrior was a really good team, early on, but I just feel like this category has really fallen off, right? It's like, you see, Kid Buu there, and you're like, oh, it's great, but, I don't know. This team is just not really... I feel like all the top-tier units in the game right now, it doesn't really mesh well with Revived Warrior. Then, of course, he's also right here. This is the Turtle School category right here. Turtle School. Then Goku's also on Heavenly Events as another team. Any additions Heavenly Events can get is definitely very good, so I am not mad at that by any means. Then Goku is also over here. This is Time Limit right here. This is the Time Limit category team. Then Goku is on the Bond of Friendship category team right here. And then finally, Goku is on Accelerated Battle, because pretty much every Goku is on Accelerated Battle, right? So there we go. I feel like this Goku Angel shouldn't be on Accelerated Battle, but whatever, it's not a big deal. So there's this Angel EZA Goku. He looked a little bit better than I was thinking. Again, I would not say he's oh my god, so crazy, so busted, super incredible, anything like that. But I certainly would say that he's solid. He's better than I gave him credit for going into this, which is definitely a good feeling. So let me know what you guys think of this EZA Angel Goku. Thanks, guys, for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.